to do, what I aspire to do, is tell a story. What worked with Garden State is I just told an honest story about the things my friends and I were talking about and obsessing about, and you sit there and having a beer and the things that are stressing you out at 26. And I thought, well, there certainly has to be other people that can empathize or relate. I'd never expected it would be what Garden State was. So when my brother and I wrote this script, we said, well, let's do the same thing, and just in the sense of let's write what we're feeling and thinking about now.
Zach hands me this beautiful story about a family, and within the story is about a dad who has 2 sons, just like I have 2 sons in my life. So Zach was my pretend son, and I lived this entire story with my own sons, and I thought, my God, you handed me my life.
I read the script, and he didn't really ask me to be in it at first. He just sent it to me like, look, I wrote the script.
Well, I was trying to play it cool because we're friends. So I was like, oh, this happened.
You want to read this? And I was a mess. I was on vacation, and I was like sitting there going, having all sorts of feelings of being proud, and at the same time like relating to what the story is, having 2 children myself, and life sometimes turning out not the way that you dream that it would, but recalibrating and looking at your life and realizing everything that you actually do have. Those themes in this movie really got me, so I was just so happy that we got to do it.
Working on this film was truly a joy from the very start, just because I had wanted to work with Zach ever since I saw Garden State, and it was such an influential movie to me. Right, it's our generation just was, I think it influenced us in a great way. And then the themes of the movie, family and faith, they really resonated with me in a way that not many scripts do, and so I was excited to go on that journey and to play his brother in this film who's dealing with his own issues. And on top of all of that, the idea of doing a film that's entirely funded by Kickstarter. There's something invigorating about being a part of that process from the ground up, where the potential of whatever that is unknown, and I think we're just going to discover, if that works.
I took a read, and honestly, I was excited before I even read it because I knew who was doing it and who had funded it. And I read the script, and I laughed and I cried, honestly, and it really touched me, and I was so excited to become a part of it.
It's been a wonderful, wonderful labor of love. Ourselves and 47,000 backers from Kickstarter who made this possible, and people like Rob who just bring their true talent to the film and are able to really hit the emotional tone of the film.
We loved it. I loved it.
I loved every moment of it.
And we've been trying to work together for a long time. I feel like I've always wanted to do something that Zach was sort of at the helm of, because I'm a friend and a believer in his work and his art.
How was Zach as a pretend son?
Beautiful, beautiful. I'll take him any day at the Seder table. So he's an extraordinary artist. Those of you who don't know about making films, to wear one hat is a monumental task, let alone to wear all the hats.